Hey, howdy, 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 howdy. G'day, how you going? Ianapolis here, your acrylic guru. Welcome to me a Friday night live video. How are you all doing there? Good to see you. I'm just going to bring up my screen so I can see what's going on. I can find our chat. So I've got my laptop here in front of me and it helps me read what people are saying. Oh, I look so tired and buggered there, don't I? There we go. This is episode 48, Q&A. This is where we get to connect with each other and ask questions and just hang out for an hour, break up the monotony of everyday life and whatever might be going around on the TV. Yeah, have your coffee and we talk about everything. Whatever you want to do with your art or my channel, anything you might not be sure about, feel free. This is what it's all about, okay? G'day Tina Locke, how you going? Now I'm just going to put a, I'm just going to put the links in the description below as well, so wait for some people to come in the room. I had a great week. It was quite nice, weather-wise, work-wise. Excuse me. I've also got a lovely portrait. It's art group member of mine, Lisa Carroll. She's done a Man on Fire portrait. It's fantastic. It's a portrait of myself and I really loved it. I didn't know it was at me at first, and then I sort of was thinking, well, is it or isn't it? And the way she was talking about it. And I had to talk to her and she said, yeah, it's me. So I fell in love with it. It's such fantastic artwork and there's so many people out there doing great artwork. It is unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. So I like to take my hat off to those people and say, keep it up. All right, let's get this going. I'll just do a quick sound check too, just to make sure that we've got the sound going. I've got to wait for the, I'll have to wait for the ads to finish. Wait a minute. Yeah, who we got there? We've got Darren McLean. Good morning, Darren McLean. We got Patchaporn. How are you? You must be from Thailand there. Oh yeah, hi from Thailand. Good stuff. There we go. Now I'm just going to do a sound check. Beautiful, that sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. All right, now if I've got a big long pokey stick, I'll use my pencil. Where have we got there? I think I want to move the camera just a tidbit there. Is that right? Yeah, that'll do. I'm just looking at my monitor here to see how even things look. Okay, so let's get on with this. Hi Ian and everybody. We've got Sharon Blankenship, Jane, is it Jamie Stanley? G'day Jamie Stanley, Darren McLean, Celeste Watson, g'day Celeste. Kelly Davis, Lucy Bustos. G'day Lucy Bustos, all the way from Alameda, California. Welcome all the way. You're reaching me all the way here in Perth, Western Australia. If any of you have never heard, it's not a very worldwide location such as say Thailand or the places in the United States, but if you've never heard of Perth, where I live in Western Australia, look it up under Google Images. Beautiful, cute little city. Sort of city you love to have a cat in, eh? All right, we've got Tina Locke from Minnesota. We got TNT Dirth. G'day, Tim Dirth is here. Oh, that's Timothy Dirth. G'day, Tim. And I've also got some acknowledgements here for people who support my content throughout the week. And these people, they support my content in ways of purchasing my art or becoming a Patreon member, or even just simply hitting that donate PayPal link and sending me donations that way to support my content, okay? So I'm going to go through them a bit later on. We've got about 18 people in here now. I'll wait for that to build up a little bit if we can. Can't be too complacent. Now I'll get back down here and read some of the most recent. Ange is in the room. G'day, Ange. Oh, thank you very much. You've shared it to the art group. That's very good of you. Thank you very much for that. That'll just remind me to I'll just put it in my Facebook page. That way anybody there that wants to hit the live show there, they can read it and watch it as well, eh? There we go. Friday Night Live, episode 48. Okay, I'm just reading your, I just went onto my Facebook link now, Lisa Carroll. Lisa Carroll's the artist behind this painting. Look at that, it's bloody fantastic. I just went and quickly printed it out this morning so I can show you people. And her brother wants to see it as well. So I'm live now, and I just love the way she's captured me. She's captured a lot, and I've just printed on the bottom there, Man on Fire. She actually Googled what Man on Fire means, and it was such an interesting philosophy to do, Googling what a certain title would mean. And it was back in her page, or the art group page, what it meant, and it was quite interesting. I forget it now, but it was very interesting, very creative there, Lisa. So yes, I've had a few people do me, and I haven't really made a thing about it, but now I'm doing this Friday Night Live regularly. Things like that, they've got to be given back to you people so you can see just what other people are doing as well. And I've also done a great commission job throughout the week of the grain elevator. That was for Joe Thomas, and he's got back to me. And one of the original owners of the building wanted a print as well, so I printed a print out for that today, and that's going to go off in the post on Monday as well. And if you ever want any requests or commission paintings done, feel free to message me with your appropriate photos, and we'll see what we can work out. Okay, don't want to let anyone down if I can help it, but not everything can be done as well, but we always give it a go. Okay, hi, Ian says Jerry Powell. G'day Jerry Powell, how are you? And everybody, Barry Redburn, good morning to the Jero from Darrow has arrived. Good stuff, Jero from Geraldton. Laura Lou, good on you, Ange. Ange, Lisa Carroll, love the Ian portrait. Good job, very good job, isn't it? Love the painting of you. Thank you very much. G'day, mate. G'day, mates, says Yamaha. G'day, Yamaha. How you going? Sweet Yamaha there. Beautiful person there as well. Such lovely people I'm getting to know in my life and my art journey, and doing this these shows that I do. I'm meeting such interesting and beautiful people. It's fantastic. Darren McLean. Oh yes, what does commission work mean? It means you have something you want painted, and you're scratching your head and you go, I need an artist that can paint that for me. You know what? I like the way Ian paints. Ian, how much would it cost for you to paint me this picture? And I have a look at the photo and work out exactly what you want, give you a price, and then that's a job for me to do. I'm sitting down in my own time painting your painting. It's a commission job. I look at it as a commission. I'm pretty sure that's what they call it, commission. So I'm getting paid for painting your painting, okay? And everybody else, because I have a YouTube behind my art here, it obviously gets put on there as well if you'd like it to, but if you don't, I won't put it on there. I can just do it behind the scenes, just between you and myself. But if you don't mind it being out there for a lot of other people to enjoy, I make a YouTube video out of it. I'll just grab the one here for those who didn't see it. A lot of you would have, but this is the photo that Joe Thomas sent in, and he wanted the grain elevator, so it's captured the sky, the blue stripes that are on it, and this is in Norris County in Illinois there. So that's just the print of it. That's going to be glued to a panel as well, so it can be shipped out to the appropriate person. And that's what you get. When you ask for a painting to be painted, you get the original, and you get a couple of prints to give to some other close friends or family members as well. Angela Young is saying, Ian, we're so lucky to meet a lot of lovely members. So thank you for putting yourself out there and being El Natural. Well, I've got to put at least something on there, Ange. Come on now. But anyway, I get what you mean, eh? Alan Burns, only guitar. Okay, I can show that one. So Alan Burns has got a long one here. It says, the only retarder I can find where I live is the cloudy looking, and it doesn't blend with my paints. Shop online if you can't find it in your capital city. Everything's available online. You go and get you can go and look for this. I don't have any websites for it. They don't pay me to advertise their stuff as well. If they did, I'd bloody buy lots of it and send it out to you. Look for it online and you'll find it, okay? I see the clear retarder that you use Have you ever used it with my paints? I like what I see. I've never used anything else but the clear. If it's not broken, don't fix it. I might experiment. I do have some white milky pasty stuff somewhere in a tube. I've never used it yet. I did buy it just to see what it's like, but I've never used it yet. Denise Richards, just thunder and lightning so far. Okay, someone's got some bad weather there. I've got a question. How you get such awesome hair, man, says NH Chicky. Oh, it's just, I don't know about it being awesome. It's just, I suppose I don't go bald for my age, where some men are blessed getting bald later in life. I don't know. It's just the way it is. I suppose some girls might think it's awesome, but it's just the way it is. I don't know. It's Chicky, so NH Chicky, Chicky babe, Chicky babe. That's what we used to say to chicks when we were young, if they had that name, Chicky. That's just why I'm putting it in there, Chicky babe. Angela Young, hi Yamaha Celeste, glad to see you here. Jim Aarons, g'day Jim Aarons. Hello everybody, I hope you are all doing well. Now Jim Aarons has his messages on capital lock because he has I'm pretty sure he's the one that is very hard to see, so that's why he puts his on capitals. Oh, let's slow down and catch up to some of there. Where are we going? Darren McLean, oh, that sailing ship has that gone. That tall sailing ship has that gone. We spoke on the messenger about that, Darren. I'm pretty sure it has, but prints are available or something else is available. It's totally up to you. And where did we go? Angela Young. Oh, get back there. Ian, show your support. Hit that like button. Oh, show Ian your support. Yeah, hit the like button. Don't be shy. Hit that like button. All right. And did I put the links in the description below? Yes, there's about 10 links in the description below. I'll get onto them in a minute. Hello, Jim. Good to see you here. Chicky babe, it's awesome, dude, says NH Chicky. Sorry for calling you Chicky babe. NH Chicky. Awesome, dude. Oh, I've got to catch up here. Dennis Richards, thanks for the last tip last week, Ian. I bought a hog bristle fan brush, much better. Good to hear. Good to hear. I would swap my hair anytime, says Angela Young. Kelly Davis, Jasonjays is an artist that has a paint line and medium online. There you go. Anything's available online, like I said. Yamaha saying, I bought Jasonjay retarder on Amazon. You can buy everything online. A lot of people don't stop to think that. I forgot me thing again. Bear with me a moment. I'm just going to grab me notice here. I keep forgetting that when I take photos for the opening of the show. I'll just put this there, just so people know it's Friday night live video. Where are we up to? I bought Jasonjay's retarder on Amazon, says Yamaha. Yeah, so you can buy everything online if you can't find it in a brick and mortar store. All right. Oh, thanks. We'll chat next week about it, says Darren McLean. No problem, Darren. Now, there's 10 links in the description below. I'll just go through them so people can understand what they mean. There are a lot of seniors that watch me show, and not everyone is tech savvy like everyone else might think they are, okay? So we have a donate PayPal link. That is what you use to buy paintings or just support my content. There's my merchandise link, shows you all the merchandise, the Ianapolis merchandise I have. There's my Facebook page. That's where you can message me if you want to ask me something about buying a painting or something like that. There's my Patreon page there. You can become a patron there. There's my videos in my YouTube channel. It's my videos there. That just takes you to all my videos and my playlist where they're all grouped together. You can binge watch The Guru. There's Reese's music channel. My son Reese, he puts out music on his YouTube channel there. There's also my art for sale, what you can actually look at and think about or choose to buy. There's my Art Network group, which is my Facebook group page, Ianapolis Art Network. You can become a member there. There's also a link to my bloopers that I have going around. But do be careful, they do contain mild to coarse language. And there's also my traceables relating to my YouTube tutorials, okay? So there we go. Now let's get back up to here and see where I was up to. Just Sanjay's read that. Thank you all. Next week, yeah, read that one. Jamie Stanley, I buy most of my art materials online. There you go. And all my merchandise, like this shirt is one of my merchandises. It's got my name on it there, and on the back there, I just like it's unique. I just like it, and they're all different sizes and colours as well. Cyber hugs and kisses to you, Jerry Powell. Thank you very much. You are amazing, she's saying. She just gave a super chat donation there. Thank you very, very much. That is much appreciated, Jerry Powell. And cyber hugs and kisses to you, my dear. Now, I just want to acknowledge these people who support my content throughout the week as well. And that is Lisa Carroll. I want to thank you very much. Jerry Powell once again. Now, I was always having trouble pronouncing Gisela's name. It's Gisela, and I was going from Gisela to Gisela. It's Hisla, so the G is a H. Hisla Patterson, thank you very much, Hisla. You're a sweetheart. And once again, Joe Thomas. These people have been supporting my content throughout the week, and I just want to let you know that it's much appreciated, and thank you very much. I'll go through that list again later on. So thank you very much, Jerry Powell, here for your super chat donation. Hello, Jennifer, says Celeste Watson. Oh, hang on, where are we? Okay, so who we got here? Oh, where did it go? Marie Valiant. Just joining in. Hello, everyone. Does clear retarder work the same as hazy ones? I wouldn't be able to answer that correctly because I've never used the hazy ones, okay? I just use the clear. That's all I use, okay? I sent PayPal to you for the kitty treats. To you for the kitty treat. When was that, Yamaha? Because I never got no notifications on that, and every time, like after today, I write down everybody's new name. But thank you once again, Yamaha, if you did, and I've missed it throughout the system there. Now we've got to, where are we? I've got to read the next. These messages get away from me. So thank you very much, Yamaha. Angela Young, 10 links below for everything you need buying Ian's art, becoming a patron, joining Ian's art group on Facebook, and much more information. Check them out after the live. Cheers. Yeah, that's what they're all about. Thank you very much for that, Ange. You're a sweetheart, you and Yamaha. Hello, Jennifer. Now, TNT Durth, that's Timothy Durth. Thank you very much, Tim, for your super chat donation. Much appreciated. Thank you very, very much for that. And he's saying in his donation there, I really appreciate all you do. Thank you very much once again, Timothy Durth. I try my art isn't the best. I try my art isn't the best, says Jennifer Thor. That's okay, Thor. You obviously could more than likely at the beginning of your journey. And if it's something you want to keep doing, keep it in your heart and keep going with it. My art was nothing great when I started, my painting I'm talking about. It was quite dry, chalky, dismal looking. You want to impress yourself as you are your worst critic. And just, if you feel you want to do it, keep going with it. Watch other people like myself on YouTube and learn procedures and practice those procedures and practice them down, then start putting things into a laid out painting. And you will notice that your behaviour in your art is advancing to a more pleasurable viewing, okay? Just now, Ian. Oh, you sent it just now. Well, sorry. I'll give you a big shout out again in next week's show. I haven't seen it. Sorry for that, Yamaha. Feed the kitties. Yeah, I'm feeding the kitties more than myself now. They'll get them these treats, and you know, I don't know what it is, but they come to me and pull around and scratch at me feet, and I feed. I just sit there and watch them eat and go, oh, look at them eat. They're loving it. They're enjoying it and they're appreciating it. Just love watching them. There's 46 people in there. Don't be shy to say hello and who you are and where you're from. Even if you don't have a question, you can just say who you are and where you're from and how you found me, things like that. Angela Young, Jennifer, your art doesn't have to be the best as long as you are improving. And it's not just for fun, it's have fun. What I do is what I do. Yeah, it's a journey and it's not a competition. Don't feel that you're going to be judged by yours better or worse than somebody else's. I always tell people your art is just different looking. It's not better or worse, okay? Pennsylvania, says Jennifer Thor. Sharon Blankenship, I'm from Orlando, Florida, USA. Jamie Stanley, I'm disabled and really appreciate you. You have given me such a huge amount of encouragement. Jennifer Stanley, that's good to hear stuff like that. And I get a lot of that from people. I've given them so much encouragement and so humbling to hear those things. It's amazing. And I'm so glad you enjoy what I do. And it's because of that I enjoy doing it as well, okay? Nikki Chicky, NH Chicky, my name is Lynn. That's right, I think you told me in a previous show. Lynn, I once had a girlfriend many, many moons ago and her name was Lynette. I am Silly Girl and an artist from New Hampshire, USA. I'm a silly girl. That's always good to be silly and happy. It keeps you healthy. Hello everyone, says Nigel So Well. Angela Young saying hello. Celeste Watson is from Covington in TN, USA. It must be Tennessee. Tennessee. Yamaha. If you want to show how Ian's art has improved, watch his early stuff. It's great. Yeah, some of my early stuff was it's a lot different to what I'm painting now, and some of the words that were coming out of my mouth weren't really the best words, you know. I wasn't thinking very clearly then, but they are what they are. They're there. So watch. I have over 300 videos. Every video is hashtag numbered, and if there's one that you like, let's just say for an example, you can go and here's a test for you. Who can tell me? I'll load up your silly page. I'll go to one here. Where are you? I'm waiting for the load to page. Here we go. Who can tell me? All you do is you put the hashtag number, then my name, Ianapolis, in the YouTube search bar, and it'll bring you up to that painting. And I'll just give you an example how that works. So I'm going to pick a painting here. Let's go with hashtag 71. Now, any one of you, just do a Google search, hashtag 71 Ianapolis, and then tell me what painting you found, and I'll show you. This is how easy it is, okay? I was scared the first time when I posted one of my paintings on Facebook, but the whole group just kept encouraging me, says Alan Burns. There you go. I'm from Sudbury, Ontario, Canada. Was there any before that I missed? Denise Richards is from Manchester here in not Manchester, Massachusetts. I know that name, I hear it on TV show. Massachusetts? Anyway, she's from Massachusetts. In here, Denise Richards. I thought it was Manchester. Hello Denise, right above you. Nikki Chicky. I was scared. Marie Valiant. From Sandbury, Ontario. Is it Valiant or Valiant? Valiant, I'm assuming there's a little I stuck in there. The lovely Tabitha Williams, she made it, says Yamaha. Yamaha's real name is Angel Jackson. What a beautiful name, Angel. And then Jackson on the end, just Jackson. Miss Jackson. Hello, Jennifer. Ange Young. So many I have missed saying hello to. That's okay, Ange. Celeste Watson. Denise. Yes, I have more expensive paints and more pigment and produces a brighter and richer colour. Always appreciate your art advice, says Maria. Yes, I did. I said 71. Hashtag 71. So if someone can tell me what painting that is. Hashtag 71 Ianapolis. Put it in the YouTube search bar and see what painting you come up with. How to paint a palm sunset, says Tammy Hass. There you go. Let me double check that. 71. Yes, that's the one. See, that's the one. Now, if I want to direct you to the monkey I painted, it's hashtag 79. Or if I want to direct you to the Joker, it's hashtag 95. Or the eye, hashtag 93. That's how easy they are to find. You just put the number and my name, which is my channel name, and it'll take you straight to it. And there's other videos around it that relate to me as well. Jennifer Thor, Ian, how do you price your work? Oh, we've gone over this a few times, but I'll say it again. Anywhere from, let's say, 30 cents to 50 cents a square inch. You know, you can even go higher than 50 cents if you're a really on-demand artist and your work is really sought after, okay? But just the average can be anywhere from 30 to 50 cents, even 55 cents a square inch. So you measure the top times the measurement down the side, and that'll give you the square inch layout. It'll be so many square inches, and then you times that by 0.30 to 50 cents, and that'll give you an average price of what your painting's worth, so long as it's not snot as well. You don't want to just paint something a kid can scratch together and try and you also don't want to think, well, it took me a long time, it owes me a few weeks' wages, I want at least that much for it as well. It doesn't work that way either, okay? You want quality in your work, and that's the, you can look into it. A lot of people go on about pricing. That's just the way I price it. The subject matter can have a lot to do with it. You can have two different paintings, but one will probably ask more or can ask for more because of just a simple subject matter. And the popularity of the artist as well can have a pull within the pricing matter as well. So if you're a popular artist, your work can pull more than Joe Blow down the road that's not known at all, okay? Yo Jackson, Yo Jackson. Yo Jackson, where are we? I love hearing Ian try to say names, says Yamaha. Do you? My favourite painting of yours is the zebra, says Chicky. Yo Jackson from Yamaha. Love Yamaha. Denise Richard, rocks are hard to make, like big ones, cliffs. Yeah, they can be, can't they? Do you seal your paintings with matte or gloss, says Tammy. Gloss. The gloss I buy from the art store, when it dries, it sort of silks down or mattes down, satins down a bit to that, a satin finish. It's not full on gloss. Hey Cobber, stopping by to say hello, says Anthony. G'day Anthony, how you going there, mate? Grab yourself a coffee and enjoy the show. Maurice Norcher Timmins from Canada. Hello Angela, says Anthony. Willa Hurlman, come over here, Willa Hurlman. Yes, what to seal your painting with. I use spray varnish. I buy it from the art store. It's properly, I suppose it's properly made for paintings. You can get the normal varnish from the hardware store as well. I have used that. But now I just get the proper art stuff from the art store in a spray can, and I spray it. And with acrylics, the good thing about it is I've even painted it, spray varnished it when they're still a bit wet. As an example, if you're going to take photos of your paintings, like I showed a video in my art group page, a trick how to take photos of your painting. Here's your painting, the light source is there, you get glare sometimes. So if you can somehow tape it to a wall and tilt it downwards and come up here with your camera to get a good photo of your painting within the footprint of your lens, do not varnish it until you've gotten all your appropriate photos, because that can add extra glare as well and make it a little bit more tricky, all right? G'day, Anthony, says Barry Redburn. Hello, Celeste. G'day. Do you do watercolour painting, says NH Chicky? No, I don't. I've never done it. I love acrylic paints. I just love painting in acrylic paints. I don't think I'll ever will do water paints, watercolours. I do know that they have, you got to have the proper soft brushes and the appropriate paper to paint on. But I just like mixing and painting with my acrylics the way I do. How long do you let your paintings cure before you varnish them, says Jerry Powell? Well, you can let them cure 100%, or like I said, I've even done it when they're still a bit wet. They're acrylic, they're okay, they can handle it. Tough as nails. How to paint a Palm Sunset 71. Yes, that's correct, Tony. Good question, Jerry. Like 104, Moonwalk, Jerry Powell. I like 104. Let me just have a look at 104 there, what you're on about. Oh yeah, that's a nice little painting, isn't it? Yeah, that's a beauty little, that's a good typical Ian Harris painting, that one there. Good typical one. They're all available to purchase too, you know. What glaze medium do you use for water, Ian? Where is it? I've got it here. Oh, that's the gloss. Where's the glaze? Here we go. Atelier. The brand I got is Atelier. It's a glazing liquid gloss. Okay, now I'm not sure. I think I found out by accident. I'm going to put a bit on my skin and we'll wait for that to dry. But that's the glaze. It's white and milky. I put just a snid bit of paint in that to make it work. I'm going to have a mouthful of my coffee. Bloody love me coffee. And I'll have some water to wash it down. Oh, where are I? Put that there. Paste. Put it there. Okay, I just sent the link to the lovely Lisa Carroll, the one that painted this portrait of me. It's beautiful. How am I going there? I don't want that to block me. This shirt's... I always spill coffee on me white. I wear a lot of white t-shirts and for some reason I always spill coffee on them. I'm not allowed to support, Jennifer Thor, I'm not allowed to support pay. That's okay. Varnish in rattle can is good to top shelf stuff, says Yamaha. Yes, it is. How do you come up with Ianapolis? I'll get to that in a minute. What medium glaze you use? I've just showed that one there. Everyone, hello. How do you price art? I've said that. Anything from 30 to 50 cents a square inch. Hi, Barry. I might be ready for that Ianapolis. I'll take another sip of coffee and think about it, says Jerry Powell. Hello, Laurie. Hello, Anthony. Thank you, Ian. Do you like smooth surface or more textured surface to paint on? I love painting on canvas cloth. It's beautiful. You get such good work out of it. I cannot handle painting on paper. I've practiced on it, but when my son was doing a lot of painting, he bought a paper canvas book. And I can see the trouble he was having with it, and any beginner in their own mind would, if they had this different surfaces in front of them, they would see painting on paper, you can easily blend right through to the bare paper, but canvas cloth or any stretch canvas, I find them so great. It can control the blend where you want it to go, and it doesn't push right through to the cloth there as well. G'day, Barry. How did I get my name? It's a bit of my name, Ian. My name's Ian. And Ianapolis, when I was in go-karting and racing around tracks and stuff like that, my friend just came out and spurted out the name Ianapolis, famous race car driver like that. And I thought, Ianapolis, it's sort of like the Indianapolis 500 racing circuit, but without the Indian on it, it was just Ian. So hence the name Ianapolis came about it. I never copied it from nobody or never saw it anywhere in my life. I just made it up. Well, my friend splattered out that day, and that's where it came from, okay? It was never copied from anywhere. It's original to me only, okay? Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late, says Hisella Peterson. Thank you for joining us, Hisella. I was talking about your name earlier, how I was calling you Gisela or Gisela, but it's Hisella. The G is a H. Hisella. Finally watching you on my telly. Yippee, says Darren McLean. Good stuff. I'll just go and see what got this. You're awesome. Yes, I'm live now. I'm just saying a quick message to somebody there. There we go. How's your babies? Says Eileen Carouse. My babies? Are you meaning my cats? They're great. Yamaha. Everyone calls me Thor. All right, Jennifer Thor. Jenny Thor. She's just thawing out for the evening. Go and watch Ianapolis and thaw out for the night, yeah. Goodbye, Yamaha, says Tabitha Williams. Now that glaze, I'll still wait a little bit more there. It's still drying up. I'm going to show you something with that glaze in a minute. I'm watching, got my brother watching too. All right, there's Jenny, what is it? Is it? No, Lisa Carroll, the lovely Lisa Carroll. I'm just going to show her painting again because I'm so impressed with it. It's a bloody beautiful painting. She's called it Man on Fire. Have a look at that. Knock your socks off with that. I just quickly went and printed it out this morning so I can show you people. And it's a portrait of myself. And it's just fantastic. Look what she's done there. And this even fits. I won't pull it down now because I'm live, but it fits in these frames here. Okay, right behind it perfectly, the ones I made. I'll put that back there like that. Beautiful stuff. Some people just call me G, says Hisler. No problem. Jody, have you done a painting of Steve, says Nikki Chicky Babe. Yes, I have. I will go there. And where is it? It's number 125 there, Chicky. 125. Jody's husband Phil here in New Jersey. Taking up painting at 65. Just received a few deliveries of supplies and your videos, which I've been watching for a month, have been a great inspiration. Thank you very much. Some people call me G. I read that one. Okay, it's onto Sharon. That art of yours is a ripper, says James Balfour. Sharon Blankenship, Jennifer Thor, Miss Thor, Jody, I'm 50 and I am new to painting. Jerry Powell, I have quite the attitude in that painting. Oh, you have quite the attitude. For those of you who don't know how she got it, she went through a couple of my videos until she found the stance she was looking for, and she paused the video at the spot where she wanted the image, and then she obviously screenshotted it, and that became her reference picture. Okay, good way of thinking it. I've done that with a waterfall once. I saw a video of a waterfall and I went back through it and I thought there's a painting there, and I paused it and did the same sort of method. It's a great way to find a painting as well, and Lisa Carroll's done an excellent job on that. Woo, thank you, 125, you're welcome. I would love a portrait of yourself as well. I would love a portrait of yourself as well. There you go. Nice painting. William Davis. Has PBS contacted you about having a painting show for them? No. Who's PBS? Don't know who PBS. That would be totally awesome. No, PBS hasn't contacted me about doing a paint show for them. James Balfour, Jennifer Thor, painting the portrait. I used to live in Mount Juliet, Tennessee, says Thor, our friend Thor there. Sharon Blankenship, can you get a picture of Ian when you purchase a painting or a print? I'm still waiting for mine. Can you get a picture? Yes, you do. You get a photo, a picture of myself when you purchase a painting. If you're still waiting for your painting, bear with it, because this COVID has slowed a lot of things down. Today's Saturday morning. I went there yesterday to post these off to Joe, and the post office, their system went down. It was all over Australia. They couldn't print the barcodes out to get these across. I've got to go back Monday and hopefully it'll work again. And when it does work, they're saying extra time due to the COVID-19 as well, okay? So bear with it, it'll get there. I've ordered some of my merchandise, and that was nearly hitting 4 weeks ago now, and they even told me in their thing there, due to COVID, expect delays. It will come there, Sharon. You cannot, can you? You can. PBS is a television show in America. Okay. No, well, they haven't contacted me. Public Broadcasting, Bob Ross painted on the network. Hello from Newman, GA Flip Tally. I know the head engineer personally. Good stuff. Tell him I said g'day. G'day, head engineer, Mr. Head. There you go. Ann Porter. Hi, Ian. I'm from over east. There's a Perth team for you. I live in Corrine for about 18 months. I'm in Brizzy. There's a Perth team for me. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Hisler. What exactly is the difference between student white and regular white you use? A different white as a base, but different white mixing with other colours. All right, I'll tell you that. Here's the craft student flow, whatever, okay. I'll get some of that out. I'll put it on top of here. Oh, he had a hard night. It's just, hopefully you can see it, it's just craft paint. It's just craft paint, the sort of stuff you use at school or uni or painting posters, okay? That's that stuff. Now, the difference between that and the stuff out of your tube, the stuff out of your tube, I'll use a grey so you can see it. Is that grey? Oh no, it just so happens to be titanium white. I'll use a coloured paint so you can see it. It's the same consistency, same pigment, but instead it's white. And this is more pigment in the colour. That stuff is just cheaply produced. I use it for under mixing with my retarder, and that paint there, it's got texture, it's got quality, it's got body, it's got oomph, it's got muscle, it's got pizzazz, it's got the guts, everything you need within your paint, where this stuff here hasn't. It'll push right through to the surface, and you've got to layer and layer upon layer with it to get anything happening great with it, okay? Hi guys, better late than never, says Sarah Shack. G'day Sarah Shack, glad you can join us here today. Lowell Ian, Angela Young. Tammy Hass, haven't seen a lot of paintings from you with flowers. Did I miss them? Don't you like doing them, says Tammy. I've never painted flowers. I don't paint flowers. What exactly is the difference? Read that one. You're a good artist, says Shader Art. Thank you very much. I don't paint flowers. There's a lot of paint artists out there that do just solely florals, but I'm here to teach beginners how to paint pretty much landscapes, seascapes, waterscapes, waterfalls, moons, all different types of subjects. I probably could look into a floral, find an eye-catching one that I want to paint, and show you how you can paint something like that the way I would paint it, okay? I can only find titanium white here. Well, this stuff you can buy online. It's global. Look for it online and purchase it, okay? Look for it. If things get hard, message me. I do have a link, but not now, where you can find it online. Now that glaze I was talking about, I put some on my finger before, and it's drying off. You probably can't see it. It's very thin. It's not as thick as the PVA glue, but it's the same stuff as that. Remember that white glue you got at school and you put on your skin, and when it dries it's like you're peeling your skin? Well, that's pretty much what this is like, I found, but this is a thinner consistency of that PVA glue. That PVA glue is about this thick, where this stuff is about microscopically that thick, so it's a thinner base. And that's pretty much what it is, I think. You could probably use some of that Boncrete or PVA glue as a glaze. Give it a go if you've got some at home, and just try mixing a bit of it with some paint, okay? Well, we'll better get it back here to our questions. Perth team, Arkansas. I can only find white here. Perth Oh, perf term, not team. They used to say it all the time when I lived there. Okay. I'm not... Now I know what you mean, Ann Porter, perf term. So what was the perf term you used to say all the time here? And I wasn't sure what you meant earlier on. So Angela, Sharon, yes, he is too funny. You just got to smile when you see him. Yes, you, Ian, thank you very much. Hey there from Arkansas. Arkansas. Marla Swell from Arkansas. Sharon Blankenship, I went to buy Flow White and accidentally bought metallic by mistake. Don't make that mistake. I done that too. It was metallic white. I had a bottle of this stuff. It was actually pearl white, pretty similar. And I was like, not happy, Jean. Hello from Alabama, says Sheila Brooks. William Davis, got to go. Good stuff. You have a great day. Angela Young. Oh, Sharon, you can take it back. Grace Gale. Oh, where are we? Where'd we go? Tammy Hass. The name of the retarder I use is Jasonjays. Okay. I remember that used to play with. I remember that used to play with it. Yes, you do, Hisler. So did I in school. I was busy putting it on my hands and letting it dry and peeling it off. Darren McLean, I tried a paint called Amco, not good, too runny. We got Personi Emmy. I am Algeria and I'm learning a lot with you. I have tested some paints. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Hello from Vancouver, says Pat Stone. Sharon Blankenship doesn't agree with Ange. Ann Porter over east. Yeah, over east. There we go. Ann Porter's over east. Can you saw... No. Arkansas. Oh, Sarah Shack. Arkansas. Oh, that's Arkansas, not Arkansas. No problem. There you go, Arkansas. My ass is sore. Bloody weird names over there in America, eh? Alabama. Gonna give you a slammer in Alabama. Knight William, Arkansas, Marla as well. Tammy Hass, thank you. Now we've got Jamie Stanley here. Do you ever gesso over an old painting and do a new painting? Do you always paint on fresh canvas? I'm always painting on a fresh canvas because let's say from at least more than over a year ago, I'm wanting to sell them now. So there are some reclaimed canvases that I've done though. Reclaimed canvas is like what you're asking there, where you've had a painting, you weren't happy with it, you've gessoed over it and started again. There's a few that I've done that too, reclaimed the canvas. Yeah, I think we've all done that. I'm laughing until I'm crying, says Sharon Blankenship. Dumb names here, says Sarah Shack. Know it well, the beach. Know it. Oh, there's obviously a beach there, Pat Stone. Hi, Pat. I was from Kits. Do you know it? Sarah Shack. Walla Walla, Washington is a real place here. Yeah, I'll tell you some real places we got here too. Sarah, if Arkansas, what did Tennessee? Yeah, we got words like Bassendean and Karrinyup and Dog Swamp. Bassendean have just gone and picked Karrinyup at Dog Swamp. Tennessee. Any more questions here? Tell me who you are. If you haven't said anything, you're just lurking in the background there. We've got 56 people watching. You can even say hello and who you are and where you're from. And if you anyone else there that's got some questions that haven't been asked and you want to ask, feel free to ask me. This is what this show's all about, where we get to connect and ask questions. Small world for Sharon J. She's up on the Sunshine Coast. Laura Lou's from Louisiana here. Hit the thumbs up, says Sarah Shack. We've got 27 thumbs there. Ann Porter, I live next door to Karrinyup. You forgot Innaloo. Yes, there's Innaloo as well. We got Innaloo, Karrinyup, Bassendean, Dog Swamp. What other weird ones have we got? Crawley Bay. Depends what people think are weird, I suppose. I'm watching a great comedy show, says Jerry Powell. Good stuff, Jerry Powell. Comedy shows are great. I'll get off a lot on comedy shows. Give you a good laugh. Sarah, I'm not far from you. I live in Hervey Bay, 2 hours away in Hervey Bay. Angela Young lives in Hervey Bay too. Oh, she's the one that said it. Well, there you go. I'm from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, says Jimmy Stanley. Good on you, Jimmy Stanley, all the way from Pennsylvania. Thank you, Ian. Wasn't sure how much to ask, says Jennifer Thorpe. Wasn't sure how much to ask. You ask as much as you want. That's what it's all about. Don't be shy to ask. That's how you learn. When we're little kids, we can't wait for our kids to walk and talk, and when they do, all we want to do is tell them to sit down and shut up, eh? It's crazy the way we think at times, but no, you ask as many questions as you want. Comedies you, Ian, says Angela Young. Good stuff. Comedies you, Ian. Okay. Thank you for getting a lot of requests lately. I've been getting a lot of requests lately. Debbie Hilton. Hi friend, are you painting tonight? No, I won't be painting tonight. I'll be having, put it this way, if I've got time, I will. I paint when I get the time. I'm going to quickly acknowledge a couple of people here. Sarah Shack saying, this isn't totally related to painting, but you did paint one. Do you get the lorikeets in your yard? No, they're questions you can ask, absolutely. Lorikeets, yes, we have lorikeets here. One of my son's friends had a pet lorikeet for many years, and I think it went missing, and she was devastated, put notices up everywhere. I'm not sure if she found it yet or not, but yeah, we have lorikeets here. Christina Martinez, hello from Oklahoma. Sharon Blankenship, hi Ange. I'm from the, here's a long word, Alpapachia Mountains in Virginia, West Virginia, Mountain Mama. That must be from where that song's from. From Indiana, decided to learn to paint during the quarantine, says Theresa, 923. Tabitha Williams. Pat Stone, it depends. Some already have gesso on them. Jerry Powell, hello, fellow Virginian. Darren McLean, for all you people overseas, a lot of our towns have Aboriginal names after them. Yes, they do. And a lot of ups, Manjup, Banjup, Nymup. I know the ups to do with water. Okay, Groovy, I love to paint with you. Love to paint with you, says Deb Hilton. Christina Martinez, love your moon paintings. Can't wait for the next moon painting. I've got a good one coming up. It's going to be very different. Nothing wowie, but it's going to be like, oh, I like that. It's going to have that feel about it. Oh, I like that. That's what it's going to have about it. So don't you worry, they're coming up. I've got a little scribbles all written down there and work out what to paint. Nothing worse not knowing what to paint, eh? Just call me Hillbilly, says Tammy Hess. Hillbilly. Hello, Tabitha. Now, I want to thank Lisa Carroll, Jerry Powell, Hesler Patterson, and Joe Thomas and Yamaha for their support in my content throughout the last week. Thank you very much. They support me in ways of purchasing my art, becoming a patron, or hitting the PayPal donate link and just supporting me that way. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. I'll have a drink of water. What do you put your acrylic on, like aluminium foil? Where will I go? What's a lorikeet, says Kelly Davis. A lorikeet is a colourful bird that flies around in the air. Just call me Hillbilly. I use Feverical Pearl. What do you put on acrylics on? What do you put your acrylics on? Like aluminium foil, says Pat Stone. I'm not sure what you mean, what you put your acrylics on there. Are you meaning a palette or what? What about grouchy, Ian? Or go sure, Ian? I'm not sure what that word means. Gauchy. What about gauchy? What does it mean? What are you trying to say there, Jennifer Thor? Celeste Watson, same here, Tammy, and Ann Porter. Do you post how to photograph your paintings? You mentioned that last week, says Ann Porter. Yes, in my there's a link in the description below for my Facebook group page, Ianapolis Art Network. I did a video there. Unfortunately, the video's in two pieces because I hit the screen and stopped the recording, so I had to quickly start it up again, so it's in two videos, but I can quickly demonstrate for you here. What you do, normally you put your photo up and you're taking a photo, you put your painting up and you're taking a photo of your painting. However you're taking it, however much you're getting in the shot. 9 times out of 10, the light source is up there, shining some glare on it, and you're trying to move around and put stuff over it to get rid of that glare. Now, what I showed is you can put your painting on a chair, tape it to a wall, but tilt it downwards. How are we going here? Can you see that? Tilt it down, and then you're photographing from underneath and up, okay? And that cuts the glare out. The glare is no longer, the light can't come down and up like that. Make sure you do not have a reflective surface here, because then that'll just beam back on it as well. So you just tilt it down, tape it to the wall or a chair, and come from here and take a photograph of it. And make sure it's not varnished yet before you take a photograph, otherwise the varnish can hinder it with some glare as well. Okay, you post, I read that one last week. What palette do you put your acrylics on? Mine is glass and it's painted white underneath, very thick glass. Tabitha Williams talked about craft paint. Thank you, Sarah. Tabitha Williams, thinner, the tube paint. Thank you. I just joined your art network this week, says Ann Porter. Good stuff. I hope you're enjoying it. Stick around, there's a lot of lovely people there. Every now and then we get some idiots in there, but they get sorted out and they get tossed out. Hello from Lapine, Oregon, USA. Thank you, Sarah. I painted one. Sarah Shack. Kelly, we do have them in USA, just not wild. Pat, are you on the Ian's Art Facebook page? Easier to find more information, says Tabitha Williams. Yeah, hit the links in the description below. They're all to do with me, my content, what I do on the internet, okay? I only have 2 footprints, which is YouTube and Facebook. I do have accounts in Twitter and Instagram or whatever, but I don't know how to use them and I just don't get into them, okay? So I use my group and my YouTube channel here. They're my platforms. The people are lovely, says Ann Porter. Thank you very much. Do you paint birds like cardinals and bluebirds and others? Okay, says Hazella. Yes, I do. I've painted, I've painted an eagle, 141. I did paint a rainbow something. I'm just trying to find that. So check out 141. Where did that? It was a cute little bird, but yeah, he's a gorgeous little thing. It's a beautiful looking painting as well. Now, how to paint a lorikeet? That's 256. Here we go. How to paint a finch, a rainbow finch, is 264. Cute little bird, bloody gorgeous little thing. And have I done any other birds? I'm just going through my videos there. Check the link in the description below. There's hundreds of videos there. I will join your Facebook page, says Pat Stone. Good stuff. Why not paint a blood moon, says Tammy Hass. I've did some big moon stuff. And I've did pretty much a blood moon there, which is this the latest ones? 56, yeah. I did paint a blood moon. It was, I'm just finding it now for you, okay? Well, it looked like a blood moon anyway, I hope. Where is it? Is it a blood moon? Oh, no, it was the wrong colour. It's a blue moon. It's like a big one, 291. There's a few there, 304, 301. You can change the colour up and be a blood moon then. Hummingbird. No, I haven't done a hummingbird. Andrea Greff. We share all of your YouTube videos in our Facebook art groups called Painting with the Mod Squad. Good stuff. We have over 6,000 members. Well, if you're allowed to post my links there, that's very much appreciated. Thank you for that. Never heard of that group, the Mod Squad. Gordian Finch, a Macau. I've done a Macau. Yes, I've done a Macau, and I've done that Finch there. Sarah Shacks onto it. Plus your Friday night live shows, says Andrea Greff. Well, thank you very much for doing that. It's much appreciated. And what was your group? The Mod Squad. Dun, dun, dun. Friday night on Mod Squad. Thank you for your services, sir. As a beginner, I sincerely appreciate your instructions. And as a person creator on YouTube, I appreciate people like you so much, okay? Thank you very much for that feedback. I think an owl. Yes, I've done an owl too. That's right. Yes, I've done an owl. A couple of owls there. Yep, I think an owl. You're onto it, eh? I can't let nothing get by without you going, I think you've done an owl, Ian. Don't you lie. You tell them you've done an owl. Well, I've done an owl. And bloody hell, you know what? Now I'm going to have to tell you what number the owl is. Because people will be going, oh, what's the owl? I know how people's minds work. Let's find the owl. I did 2 hours. One was a bit naffy and one was a bit cute. So I'm just looking. Bear with me while I'm looking. I'm probably going to go right past it because I'm sort of like here's one owl. How to paint a owl for beginners is 166. That one's sort of okay-ish, but there is a cuter one earlier on. There it is, 114. How to paint a moonlit owl for beginners. So there are a couple of owls there. The City of Perth wants your portrait to put you on their mailing stamp, says the City of Perth. He wants your hair. I'll have to get back to that, Lisa. I'm not sure what you're on about there. Okay, so thank you so much. I will check it out, says Hisler. You're welcome. I painted one of your owls, says Sharon Blankenship. Barry Radburn. A picture of the old ha-ha pigeon kookaburra would be a good one. Yeah, kookaburras. You are welcome, Ange. Hello from Washington State, says Cindy Jagger. G'day from Washington. We've hit the hour mark already. Hello from Washington State. Jamie Stanley, your landscapes are so soothing. I always feel like I am there. They are always so beautiful. Jennifer Thor. Ian, our family races motocross and GNCC. Okay. Good to catch your Friday night live, says April. Barbara Barberson. Hello, Ian. I love the way you look in that shirt. Look at your arms just sitting on the table. They are so defined and manly. You are a man of the future. I think you are great and I love you very, very much. Happy to see you every Friday. Love you always, Barbara Barberson from Barberville. Thank you very much, Barbara. That was a beautiful comment there. My goodness. Andrea Gaff. I sent Ian a screenshot of your group you're talking about. Andrea Gaff. Who was that from? Oh, there we go. Yeah, back into that page there. All right, I'll get back to that later when I'm finished this show. I'm going to start winding it up now. So if you don't have any questions, we'll start tinkling it down. And I've gone and neglected me bloody coffee. Okay. Hi, Barbara. Sarah Blankenship saying, hello, Barbara. Barbertson. Barbara Barberson from Barbourville. Beautiful woman, that lady. Love her to death. What is the best brands of paint you have found? Well, me personally, I love Atelier. Okay. That's the brand I love to use for acrylics. I find them so great. Thank you, Ian. Good night all, says Laura Lou. Thank you very much for joining me. I had great sitting here with everybody, talking to you. I'll be here this time next week. And thank you once again for watching my show. Check out the links in the description below and knock your socks off with those, okay? And just remember, if you like what I'm doing here on my YouTube channel, you make sure you tell everybody, all right? Tell your friends and family. I see I stuffed it up again. When I'm live, I bugger it up. Take two. All right, and just remember, if you like what I'm doing, tell your friends. But if you don't, you tell everybody, all right? All the best. Goodbye, good luck, and good on ya. Woohoo. All right, that's done. Oh, where are we? Night all, everyone. Good show again. See you all next time. Rofi, you're cracking me up, says Jennifer Thor. Rofi. Night. Still got 55 people there. The show's over. It's not bad. The show's over. 55 people watching. 55 people there watching. Good night, Ian. Good night, everybody. Good night. Joe Thomas. G'day, Joe Thomas. Later. Good to have you all here, yeah. So what do I got to do now? I've got to go and whack that cock. I still drunk it though, didn't I? Oh, yeah. I've got to go and sort all this out now. I'm going to go and put that on a panel for the owner of that, or the previous owner of that. That'll get glued onto a panel there. Now, get a fresh cup, says Celeste Watson. What time is it there? I've already gone. Don't want to go. We don't. I've already gone, Lulu. Ann Porter, thank you. I've already gone. I've said me outro. I'm just got to make sure I don't trip over here. Get me wires unplugged. I'll turn this around and say it's Uru from the Guru.